Good morning and welcome. Dick Powell here at Earth, Wind, Fire, Water Training and Development here at our home studios. We're hoping you're having a great day as we are. We're getting ready to take and talk a little bit about this new subject, How Not to Lose Your Bass in Business. That is my book and it's out. And here's what I want to take and share with you this morning. There are clients that you're going to take and have to deal with. And those clients are going to be, in my terms, like fish. Some are going to be ready to bite. Some are not ready to bite. Some will never bite. And of course, there's the ones who listen, they think, they go back and decide, and they come back and eventually take and bite. So it's all about what you're trying to take and lay out there and the bait you're using. You know, that's pretty much my background is this fishing. And I've really learned that there's certain times of day, there's certain times of bait. And each type of fish really likes to eat something different, and they like to take and do it in a different way. Each one of these fish, I'm gonna have to tell you, is different in a way that you need to take and know what the specialty is. And of course, the follow-up is the key. You know, the money's in the follow-up and how we take and do that. So let's take and start out and talk about this not ready to bite. These fish, they're not quite ready. You can present the bait, you can present the product, you can present the service. You need to take and stop and listen, plant the idea, then be quiet. As my grandfather would say, shut up, listen to them. This is the fish that's a deep thinker and does not make quick decisions. If you present too much for too long, they will be overwhelmed and they'll swim away, never to return and never to take and buy. They will come back with questions for you. Answers should be direct, factual, and you very might well have to present them more than once. These are thinkers, okay? So they're not ready to bite. They're thinkers. They're having to take and put it all into their words. Your words might not be theirs, and so they're having to take and recorrelate this all in their brain. So just remember that, you know, they're the ones that like to have the bait changed, okay? Because the scent's gone. You know, sometimes when you're fishing with, let's say, shrimp, after a little while, that shrimp gets really full of salt water. So after a while, that there's no bait smell coming off of it. You have to take and change it to take and get the scent in the water. Do your best and then take and move on. Do follow up and do send a thank you note the next morning or even that day. Get it out in the mail, get it quick, get going. Make sure that they know that you're thinking about them. Well, this next group, I have to tell you, has always bothered me. They're called the will never bite. And these fish take the bait right off the hook over and over and over. They'll ask 100 questions. You'll never be able to answer them all. One question is going to take and seem to lead to another, and they will never be satisfied, and there'll always be a problem for you to handle. I want you to take and ask yourself a question right now. If they're always going to be a problem, are they really your target customer who you want to take and deal with? Are they your target client who you want to take and be selling something and always have a problem? You might want to take and ask yourself that. Okay? They want you to always take and lower the price. They want you to devalue yourself or your product that you're selling. They're time wasters. They're time wasters. They just suck your brain. They suck your time. This is a game to them, and they will suck you into a never-ending merry-go-round conversation. Smile and move away quickly. Listen to spot those fish quickly. The quicker you can spot those fish, the quicker you move away, the quicker you can take and move on. Find the one who is ready to bite. Well, you know, that brings us to our last guys. They will listen, they will think, they will decide, and they'll come back. These fish want to taste the bait. They want to take and hear what is it in it for me, the whiff of them. What's in it for me? They want to take and know why they should be dealing with you and why they should take and buy your product or your service. And that takes some time. They need to take some time and think about all the options. So present the bait, listen, plant the idea, be quiet. They need quiet time to consider everything. You know, quiet time between a client and you is never a terrible thing. I know it's a hard time to take and be quiet, and you're kind of listening to their brains running over there and taking, correlating all the information. And you just want to jump in. You want to take and say something, but don't. Be quiet. Now, follow-up is a huge thing with this fish. Okay? This is the fish, though. This is the client that needs to have a relationship with you. They're buying you more than they're buying your service or your product. And they need to have this relationship. This is going to be a long-term relationship, so you know you need to take some time with it. Okay? The product or service will be secondary to you and to what you bring to the table. Reel in the fish. Stand by and get ready to take on board. Okay? Stay by their side, but you know, release gently after they buy. Release gently. And after the release, send a thank you card, ask for a referral, and a testimonial. Now, those are two things that we don't often do when we take and get a sale and we take and get a real buyer. We don't ask for that testimonial. We don't ask for that referral. And I'm going to tell you what, if you don't do those things, you are passing up the big deal. It's not about who you're talking about to. It's actually who you're talking to, who they know, who is in their back pocket, who do they take and run into, who are they going to take and tell about you, about the wonderful service that you just gave them. This is the client you'll have to build a long-term relationship, and although not fast, not a fast sale, it'll be one that goes on and on. Now, I'm going to tell you what, I want a few clients that continually buy versus flash in the pans. Flash in the pans cost me time and money. Flash in the pans make me take and work very, very hard. But when I take and build a relationship and it's an ongoing sale opportunity, that's the one I want to take and deal with. For this person, this is not a one-time thing. You will have them for life, building long-term relationships by providing friendship, service, and customer satisfaction. This is what your goal is. Okay? This is what your goal is. So, as we started looking at this, these are some things that you really want to take a look at. Are they ready to bite? Are they not ready to bite? Will they never bite? And are they the ones who listen, think, decides, comes back to take and have that relationship and ongoing opportunity? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, Training and Development. Dick Powell, right here from our home studios. And we're going to take and be coming to you more and more often with more and more tips and opportunities. How not to lose your bass in business will be your best friend on how to take and run your company. So for today, I'm going to say so long. But remember, you can always get us 727-422-1833. 727-422-1833. Dick Powell, DICK at EWFW.org. EWFW.org. Come on by and see us real soon.